Richie, I don't do the slalom. I make a move. No. First I feel honored. Whew, I feel you, Cecilia. Feel honored to be with all those inductees. And shout out to KB and Nancy. Whew. Without you guys starting the sport here and bringing it here, I don't know what I would have done. And my BORP tattoo is going right in my heart. So since Richie only took a minute, I'm going to steal his 4. In 1991, there was a movie called City Slickers that came out. And Curly, the old cowboy, said to the Billy Crystal character, "The secret to life is this." Oh, wrong finger. One thing. One thing. And Billy Crystal said, "What is it?" He said, "Well, if you focus on that one thing, everything else means shit. And that one thing is up for you to discover." In 2001, I moved out to California from Wisconsin. In 2002, of March, I walked through the James Kennedy doors for the first time. And I came home. Over 50 wheelchair athletes, wheelchair basketball practicing, going up and down the court, people on the sidelines, power soccer athletes, getting ready to go in for practice. This is where I wanted to be. BORP has given me 3 things. Well, it's given me a lot of things, but 3 things, most importantly. First is an opportunity to be an athlete and a coach when no one else would. It's funny how wheelchair basketball players don't like power chairs on the court. Second is a community and a family here in the Bay Area and now throughout the world. And third is an opportunity to grow, develop, push myself, and have others push me to be the best that I can be and achieve my goals and dreams. When I was 6 years old, I was playing outdoor soccer in my backyard, came into dinner. My mom says, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I said, "I want to be the next Pele, playing soccer for my country and win a World Cup." At the age of 21, I suffered a spinal cord injury. 16 years later, I coached the U.S. national team to win the first ever Power Soccer World Cup. And it all started with BORP. One of the things, BORP has done so many unbelievable things for me. So my life is almost like a fairy tale. But what's even more amazing, as coach with BORP, is able to help develop and see other people grow within the sport and in life. Like one of our players, John. All he did was go from home to work and work at home, and his disability progressed. And he didn't know there was a community out there. And then he found out about BORP and joined. And now he can say he's a world traveler. Someone like Kendra, who came to her first power soccer practice, kicking and screaming, actually left the gym, and we dragged her back in her little party dress and heels, and said, "You're gonna play." She never thought she could be an athlete. And eventually she became a world champion. Someone like Jake, who at his end of the year 6th grade pool party couldn't participate because it wasn't accessible. And he was left underneath the tree in the shade by himself. And he thought to himself, that's okay, because all these other kids don't have what I have. Power soccer. And finally, someone like Ruby, who at 10 years old came to her first power soccer practice. And I was sitting next to her talking to her, and I pointed down the court and said, "Hey Ruby, see that woman down there, Kendra? You could be like her one day and become a world champion." 3 months later, her mom came up to me at practice, handed me a piece of paper, said, "I want to show you this." Ruby had a school assignment, and she had the assignment was to complete the phrase, "when I'm 30." The paper said, "When I'm 30, I'm going to be a power soccer player. I'm going to win lots of trophies like my coach. The spin kick is the hardest kick, and I'm going to be great at it. My name is Ruby, and I'm going to be the best power soccer player in the world." Wow. That's the power of BORP. Now, I don't think I'm extremely humbled and honored to receive this award. I didn't think I should even receive this award because, Rick, I hope I don't have to retire because people get inducted. Retire. I want to keep going. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to BORP, the staff, the community, the volunteers, all the Red Riders who come and support us, all the poker slam players, all the roll and shoot people who are involved in supporting BORP, all the sponsors. One of the only power soccer sponsors, Senda, who's here tonight, who give us copious amount of, they make power soccer balls just for us, and we give them feedback and say, no, go make it better. And they do. It's amazing. My friends, my family, all the assistant coaches that have helped me along the way, and especially the athletes. Because with all the athletes, I wouldn't be able to do what I love doing. And finally, I'd like to thank Jonathan Newman. He couldn't be here tonight, but I remember he told me when I first came through those James Kenny doors and he saw me, and he said, "Oh no, another quad." But okay, we'll work with him. And I'll never forget those words when he said to me after 3 months of playing with BORP is, "You look like you know what you're doing more than I do. Do you want a job coaching with BORP?" And without his keen insight, and his recognition and his constant, unwavering support of me and what I do over the last 14 years, I wouldn't be here today. So thank you, John. And just going back to Curly, I want to leave you with this thought. If you don't have, or if you don't know that one thing, I couldn't think of a better place to find it, right here at BORP. Thank you very much.
Chris Finn, ladies and gentlemen. Richie, throw a block on Chris as he comes in there. Coming to